Hi, welcome back to Patrick's Investments. Another week passed since the last video. This is video number 4, or episode number 4. And again, I invested a little bit more than I thought, which is not a bit more, which is like enough for actually 2.5 months. Yeah, I said in the beginning when I started, I'm gonna invest 25 francs per week, which is 100 francs per month, which is, I don't know, 80 pounds or so. And I invested way more. So last week we've been at 749 francs invested, which is, let me just tell you, 749, which was around 619 pounds. Yeah. And today we are at, I'm gonna look at the screen, 1,048 francs, which equals 867 pounds. I first of all set this up to the dark mode because I prefer this one over the white mode, or like the light mode, whatever you want to call it. And I created another pie where I moved a little bit around because I wanted to have it separate. So I have now 2 pies, one with the 2 ETFs, the S&P 500 and the FTSE All World, plus 17 stocks, and another one with 3 stocks, which is my China pie, and because I want to invest a bit more in China, so I took out NIO and NIO from the first pie and put it in the second one, and I bought Alibaba as well a bit because Alibaba went down. So as you've seen, I adjusted as well my goals. However, I'm not sure if I will be able to get to these goals by end of the year, because there's another thing that came up. For all you guys from the UK, you have the ISA, we have the Dritte Säule here in Switzerland, which is basically the same thing. You invest into a retirement fund which is not available to you, so you can't get the money out only for a few reasons. You retire or just close to retirement, you want to purchase a property, so basically buy a house or build a house or apartment. You want to go into self-employment, you need the money to invest into your self-employment, or you move out of the country. So basically you move somewhere else, like we did already a few times in my life. And that basically is like an ISA for you guys. For me, it's called Dritte Säule, or third pillar. Basically, there's 3 pillars here in Switzerland. One is the governmental one is the one where you work and you basically get some money deducted towards your retirement funds, the retirement basically, the pension. And the third one is you don't have to do it, but you can do it. But if you do it, basically, more or less it's like that. When you put 4,000 francs in, you can reduce your taxable amount by 1,000, so 1 to 4. And the maximum amount is 6,826 francs per person per year in 2020. So in total is around 13,500 for a couple, and that would equal in approximately 3,400 francs less in tax that I have to pay, because we received a tax bill that we have to pay, which is a huge amount. And I basically looked around and checked with a few friends, and they said, okay, you can do it Dritte Säule, which I had already, but I didn't have much in it. And now basically we're going to pay a huge amount, which is actually, let me just see, 12,600 francs, which equals 10,500 pounds, which we have to put in until end of the year, which we're going to do. So we're going to take out some of the savings, we're going to Christmas bonus and a few other things, which we're going to put into that to basically reduce our taxable income by approximately 3,400 francs. So the only tax that I have to pay from this 3,500 left to pay will be 100. And I love that we have something like this. So if ISA is exactly the same or similar, please write it in the comments. I would be interested to learn a bit more about it, just to figure out, because in the US it's the Roth IRA or something like this. So every country has something similar, I guess. Now, looking into the stocks, so we have now a portfolio of 1,057 francs, which just increased a little bit because I just got a free share. I guess I saw it on the phone pop up. Let me just double check. We got investment. What did we receive? Let's see if we can spot it. EasyJet. We received 1 EasyJet share just now. It's funny, last time we made a video, we received a free share. Now there's another free share. And let's make basically check how much we have together, because now with that share that came just in, we have exactly 33 shares. Whoa. Okay, so let me just check how much that is, which would be now total. We have 30 free shares received so far. Thank you very much. Though I guess you guys are not yet the ones who actually get me the free shares. Most of them, if not all, come from Germany. So 420 francs equals 347 pounds 64p, which I received in free shares so far, which is awesome. So I'm super happy about that. Now let's go back into the investments. So EasyJet, I do not need that, so sell that right away. You can see how this works as well. Review order, and I just want to get rid of it, so I don't do a limit even, just sell it. And that will increase basically our free funds, which is great. Here we go, sold just now. Now we have 118.82 francs in free funds and 1,048 invested. 867 pounds. Okay, so we bought in between a little bit. Now we go quickly through it. 0.2 in Activision Blizzard, 0.02 in Adobe, 1 share in AMD. This was a free share as well. Alibaba 0.26, Etsy 0.06, Fiverr a bit more than 1. Last time we had a bit less. I bought actually when it was a little bit cheaper. And basically you see I'm 11.83% up. Same Etsy 5.9% up. AMD 9.6% up, Mastercard 0.03, 5% up, Munich Re 0.03, 15.5% up, then Nestle a bit down, Netflix 1% down, Next Era Energy 1% down, Neo 2% down. I do have now 3.15 shares, and on the 17th of November the Q3 results came out, which were actually positive, so I'm not quite sure why it went down, but we'll see. And I have Neo is electric scooters, Neo is electric cars. Yeah, in case you're interested in it, a really great company, in my opinion. Then Novo Nordisk 2% down, Nvidia 2% up, PayPal 3% up, Spotify 4% up, Taiwan Semiconductor 10% up, Tesla 10% up. I bought a little bit, you see 17 francs, not much, maybe like 14 pounds. Just before I had it already, before they were introduced into the S&P 500 or announced that they will be taken into the S&P 500. Unilever 3% down. The Vanguard FTSE All World, you see I'm nearly at 3 units at 2% up, 248 francs. The Vanguard S&P 500 1.19 shares, 1.3% up, and Volkswagen 15% up. Now total investment I have 23. If we go into the pies, you'll see now here are the holdings. I basically set it up like this because I moved 2 out of there, right? So I have 17 stocks and 2 ETFs. And that one has a value of 729 francs. That's my daughter because she's going to bed now, or basically like the afternoon nap. 729 francs is 603 pounds worth in this pie. And I have now 46% in the FTSE All World, 20% in the Vanguard S&P 500, and all the other ones are at 2%. I took out the auto invest as well because I do not like that it actually just spreads it across them equally. If I have 20 stocks, I invest only 25 francs. There is so few things, and it's actually annoying to actually use it in my other tool I use, Portfolio Performance, which you will see in a moment, to put all these little things in. Yeah, so I transfer it manually in here, and then I decide how much to do. Once they're going to be balanced, then I'll see how to do that, because I don't want 1 franc or 50p in one share. It's kind of a little stupid. Not that it's stupid, but it's stupid for me because it's more work for me. Then in the other pie, and you see this one is 5.3% up. Now my China pie, because of Alibaba and Neo went down a little bit, is in the red, just 0.87%, which is not bad. And here we have 264 francs, which equals 218 pounds 57 at the moment. So I'll be increasing this as well. However, as I mentioned to you in the beginning, I'm going to put into the third pillar here, the dritte Säule, which is the equivalent to the UK ISA, 10,500 pounds. I'm not going to have too much here, so I'm just going to keep investing this, which is now 25 francs per week, which should be enough for roughly 4.5 weeks now. And maybe there will be 1 or 2 more free shares coming in because it's obviously slowing down a little bit now. And with the sell of the shares that I do not wish to keep either way, I'll try to hopefully fund the free funds here and keep that running until end of the year. And then basically when money comes in, basically in January again, we'll start picking up this again. So overall, pretty good growth. You see it went a little bit down. I was here, if you look at the week, at top we were 5.27% up, which was 53 francs, 40 something pounds. And now we're a little bit down to 1,048, but we're still in the green with 3.27%. So please let me know how your week passed by. If you're in the red, if you're in the green, what did you invest or how much did you invest? Again, I invested, I'm not sure, I was at 619 pounds. Now we are at 1,068, which is 884 minus 619, so we invested 265 pounds this week, which was actually supposed to be money for 10 weeks. Yeah, but again, I'm going to slow down now. So if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for 20 subscribers so far. I hope we can grow this channel together, and I hope this is inspirational for you. If you would like to see my other portfolios, which I have, because I have 3 more brokerage accounts, 2 in Germany, 1 in Switzerland, Netherlands, then please let me know, because there I totally, not totally, but I mostly focus on dividends. Here I try to do more growth stocks and ETFs, and obviously ETF I want to have bigger. And actually now I forgot to show you, this is the portfolio performance, the other tool I use, which is free of charge. You can have it in English as well. So just look for it. I put the link below if you would like to use it. There's no cost, no anything. Most people in Germany use this, in Switzerland and Austria, because it's a really great tool. However, you have to feed it manually. Yeah. Now you can see basically how it's distributed, all the shares I have at the moment. Biggest part, quarter, is the FTSE All World, then Fiverr, then NEO, then AMD, the Vanguard S&P 500, and then all the other ones. Maybe interesting for you as well to see is how it's diversified. So you see I have big chunk in tech, over 36%, software 4.8, media 1.4, cars or automobile is 31.98, because we have Tesla, Volkswagen, NEO, and NEW. Though NEO is scooters, they don't make cars, but okay. But actually Kraftfahrzeug means automobile or mobile transportation. Then Unilever and Nestle in food. Commerce is Alibaba and Etsy. Finance we have Mastercard, PayPal, Munich Re is insurance. Pharma we have Novo Nordisk, and energy is Next Era. Then we look into regions. You see here we have 36% in China, 48% in US, and the rest is in Europe, in Germany, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Denmark. Here we have as well a bit of South Korea in the Asian part. And here we have then 31.86% in ETFs, and the rest is in stocks. And from that we have dividends, 13.7% is in dividend shares, and the rest is in growth shares. All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment below if you'd like to have a free share worth up to £100 as well. Just use the link below. The only thing is you have to transfer £1 minimum, and then you are able to receive a free share of worth up to £100. All right, so stay healthy, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.